And you know, sometimes the media is fond of saying, well, there's a tension between the most conservative candidate and the most electable. And sometimes there is. But sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're one and the same. So let me get this straight. The swamp's argument is, all right, we want to flip a Democrat seat to Republican. What we definitely don't want is a young, articulate, dynamic, charismatic woman who would be the youngest member of Congress ever elected. Who would be the first female Republican ever to represent New Hampshire in the House. Who is willing to go unapologetically into college campuses. Why? Well, for one thing, she grew up here and went to college here, and she is of New Hampshire. You know, we were talking to reporters a few minutes ago, and the press asked a question about abortion. And then the press has figured out, okay, abortion is their secret ticket. We're going to keep the socialists in power because of abortion. They're really excited about it. And I got to say, I gave an answer that was okay. And then Karoline stepped forward. And you know, the press loves to say that Republicans hate women and hate young people. That we consist of nothing but old, fat, bald, white guys. Anyone here? I'm not trying to offend anyone. Apologies. But I gotta say, listening to Karoline answer that question with a smile, with a gentle spirit, that's how we win in November. The left is so angry. How many radical leftists does it take to screw in a light bulb? That's not funny! You know, I asked that once at a gathering, and someone in the back called out, well, how many does it take? And I said, actually, nobody knows, because that would require work. But we don't respond in kind. We respond instead with joy and truth and light. And listen, we have a Democrat Party that has Joe Biden standing at a podium in Philadelphia, bathed in red light. All right, who exactly thought it was a good idea to make him look like Emperor Palpatine? Stand up and declare to half the country, you are semi-fascists. Let's stop for a second. This is scary stuff. Look, it's one thing for political candidates, for political officials to attack each other. That happens all the time. You expect Joe Biden to say Donald Trump is an SOB, and you expect Trump to say Biden's an SOB. That doesn't surprise us.
Only one's true.
But you know what's new? Is taking it the next step and attacking the voters on the other side.
Right. Yep.
And saying anyone in America that doesn't support their radical agenda is a fascist.
Nope.
Look, the governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, recently said, all of you Republicans, get the hell out. You're not New Yorkers, get down to Florida where you belong.
All right.
By the way, you should come to Texas too, so. But stop for a second and think about the arrogance. Listen, I'm a Republican. I represent 30 million people in Texas. I represent millions of Democrats. What is the arrogance, the hubris for an elected official to say, get the hell out, because I don't work for you.
Right.
This election matters. It matters fundamentally. I'm proud to be here. I could be home with our girls who are 11 and 14. I'm missing Karoline's volleyball game tonight. My Karoline. With a C. But you know what? I'm here also, and by the way, speaking of volleyball, Karoline was a college softball player. Who has shown the courage to speak out and say, let's not have men playing in girls' sports. Leah Thomas is a dude who looks like Michael Phelps. By the way, there was a survey that came out this week. It said fully 25% of Democrats believe men can get pregnant.
Unbelievable. That's the thing.
Which actually, given the state of Democrat men, that could be true. The people in New Hampshire on Tuesday are going to vote to elect Karoline Leavitt. Now, I want to ask every one of you on Tuesday to come out and vote for Karoline Leavitt 10 times. Now, hold on. We're not Democrats. I see the reporters, they pulled out their press. Ooh, we got a story. Urging multiple felonies on camera. I mean, what am I, Hunter Biden or something? But no, let me tell you what you do. If you come out on Tuesday and vote, and when you leave today, you pull out your phone and you go through your contacts, and you find 9 other people, you find your sister, your co-worker, your next door neighbor, and you say, you know what? This election matters. You know what? I'm pissed off. I'm tired of these people in Washington that don't listen to us, that don't work for us. And I know Karoline. Don't believe the garbage on the television, because I know them. And if you get 9 other people to vote on Tuesday, you will have voted 10 times. Let me say this in closing. I'm looking forward in January to walking down the hallway in the United States Capitol with Karoline.
Yes. Clearly.
And we're going to bump into a little man in overalls coming to change the sign on Nancy Pelosi's door. And Nancy is going to get on her broom. Okay, all right, that's not fair. That's not right. Nancy is going to get on her private jet, the USS Broom, and she's going to fly back to California. And actually, for her sake, I really hope her husband doesn't pick her up at the airport. And then Chuck Schumer's going to get on the Acela and head back to Manhattan. And then we're going to tell Joe Biden it's 2025, and he'll just wander back to Delaware. What's happening here is powerful. And the people of New Hampshire, y'all are going to do it. You're going to retire Pelosi. And by the way, when Nancy retires to Florida, Maggie Maggie Hassan's going to join her. Because Maggie Hassan votes just like Elizabeth Warren, votes just like Bernie Sanders, votes just like Chuck Schumer. And the last I checked, New Hampshire isn't Massachusetts.
That's right.
Nope.
It's not Vermont.
No.
And it sure as hell isn't New York.
Or Maine.
And so the people of New Hampshire are going to play a pivotal and very possibly the decisive role in flipping Congress and taking our country back and restoring the ethos this state is built upon. Restoring the principle, live free or die.
Yep. That's right.
Karoline Leavitt, with your help, is going to win on Tuesday. She's in November, and she's going to take on AOC and the squad. That's terrified